The next couple of verses are slightly different. It seems that the author of these verses is declaring who he is, which is a bit of a coincidence because in the previous video I think that's what I was doing. I was declaring something of who I am. I'm not quite sure why the author should do this at this point. Perhaps it's to establish some kind of conventional validity for the teachings, which is maybe what I was doing for myself. But let's see what the author has to say about himself. Verse 772. I belong to the Katyayana family, descending from the Suddhavasa. I teach the Dharma in order to lead sentient beings to the city of Nirvana. And 773, this is the course of the past. I and those Tathagatas have generally disclosed the meaning of Nirvana in 3,000 of the Sutras. So Katyayana was one of the early disciples of the Buddha. And just as a point of interest, before he met the Buddha, he was a Brahmin disciple of the sage Atissa. And Atissa, a Brahmin sage, is well known for prophesying on the birth of Prince Siddhartha that he would become either a world-conqueror or an enlightened one, a Buddha. Of course his father wanted him to be a world-conqueror, but that didn't. But the Buddha conquered the world in a different way. So, after the Buddha became the Buddha, Katyayana and a few friends invited him to his house, and on hearing the Buddha speak, Katyayana became enlightened and is listed as one of the 10 disciples of the Buddha. The sage that wrote these verses then belongs to some lineage. It sees itself going back to Katyayana. The Katyayana family, descending from the Suddhavasa. The Suddhavasa refers to 5 of the highest heavens, and it includes the Akanishtha heaven, which is the highest heaven in the world of form. And it's in these heavens that, in Buddhism, the so-called non-returners go to for their final step towards enlightenment. And the inhabitants of these heavens are also the protectors of the Dharma. And the next verse actually says something about the Akanishtha heaven. And I think I'll read it out because it's pertinent. Verse 774. Not in the world of desire, nor in the world of no form is Buddhahood attained. But at the Akanishtha in the world of form, one is awakened to Buddhahood by getting rid of greed. Now I gave a video on the Akanishtha heaven. It's back in video 35. And the Akanishtha heaven is where we too can abide as enlightenment practitioners. We are told that it's not in the world of desire, nor in the world of no form, that Buddhahood is attained. Traditionally there are the 3 worlds: the world of desire, which is the world of conventional reality. There's the world of form, and there's the world of no form. The world of no form I've covered as well. This is where we're actually practicing. But the world of form is where we have the opportunity to awaken. As I said in the previous video, we're in this world of perception. And if we can realize the nature of awareness that is aware of everything that is perceived and realize the one nature of this awareness. Awareness itself doesn't change. The objects of awareness are different, but awareness itself doesn't change. Well, this is the opportunity. This is awakening in the world of form by getting rid of greed. Now, greed is the greed of the attention for something to occupy it, for it to forget its own nature. You might wonder why it should do this, but it's an addictive quality. Addicts get addicted to things which are no good for them. This is the nature of the realm of desire. The realm of desire sounds quite poetic. We should really call it the realm of addiction. The realm of addiction. We're always looking out for things to grab, to occupy the attention. And this is what gives us our opportunity, though. If we realize what it is that is aware of what the attention is focusing on, the attention is awareness that's gone out of itself. If we can come back to the awareness, realize the unity, the unitary nature of this awareness, then this is our awakening. This is why it's described as the Akanishtha heaven, because it's a glorious opportunity. It leads us to Buddhahood, and we can practice the formless jhanas to reinforce this. So this is it. It actually follows on from the previous two verses that I covered in the previous video about realizing this unchanging, serene, equanimous nature of awareness. And this is what the sutras are about. The author lists 3,000 of these sutras. Perhaps there's a particular canon in mind, but we can generally understand this as the Mahayana Sutras. The Mahayana Sutras are what are pointing us to this awareness. You get traces of it too, though, in the early Pali Sutras. There are times the Buddha describes it as the great unborn. And this is Nirvana itself.